Yo, morning guys, welcome back. Therapeutic multimedia project, solid problems. Challenge therapeutic multimedia project, solid problems. Challenges, obstacles in our lives as well as our self-improvement process. To reach the goals and heights and ambitions, we set for ourselves and those around us. If you like introduction, brief summary into the Ahn Rho Project, how we break it down into domains of life, sub-series analogies, and so on and so forth. You can check out the previous live streams, past 3.5 years, straight up to January 2021, and you'll find it all there, including more updated versions. And that will cover all content live stream schedule, including the copyright-free music, and so on and so forth. So if you like, check it there. Second segment today is just going to be table contents as usual. So there are about roughly 10 different segments per live stream across 15 minutes. And I want to say very briefly right now that I'm going to breeze through most of this because I'm going to try something a little bit different that I talked about yesterday. So you can check the previous live stream yesterday in the directory segment, which will be segment 4. And I mentioned basically that I wanted to be able to skip ahead past all this introductory stuff by saying System Override 2.0, version 2.0. And that's a drawing from one of the podcast methodologies and applying onto the live streams. So this is not a complete version. So 10 segments, so I'll just run through quickly. First one, introduction. Second is table contents. Third is disclaimers. So that's the first introductory phase of the live streams. Second phase is content. So we get into digital items, things that are more, so segment 4 covers 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. So 4 is the directory. 5 is relationships, abstract things that I can't show you visually. So it's storytelling, commentary. A lot of that is in segment 4 and 5. Segment 6 is and 7 covers media assets. So we go into the stuff on the left-hand panel right here. We have some stuff from social media, some learning, some academics, and stuff like that, education. And then we move on to 7 and 8. 7 is photography. Again, more storytelling, more commentary, but we show food, like you see on the bottom side right there. A lot of Chinese cuisine, stuff like that. After that, we go into the last segment of the second phase. And the second phase, the last segment is basically, what is it? Trying to remember metrics. So I turn to the laptop right here and I show you a bunch of spreadsheets and databases. So that's the 5 segments of the second phase. The last phase has to do with more activity. So we get up and move around, and that's the most engaging part of the stream. And that's there, D1, D2, we don't get up, move about. Segment 9 covers, we covered that already, no, that's segment 9. So we're reorienting everything, and things are a little bit messy right now. 10 and 11 finally are just comments. You leave in comments, questions below, or any sort of funny jokes or whatever. Feel free to lighten the atmosphere. And lastly but not least, take home message. So that's kind of all the table contents. Let's move on to the third one. So segments on disclaimers and so on and so forth. The first one is basically that, yes, I'm going to be real, raw, and genuine, cover the good, the bad, and the ugly on stream. I'm not going to shy away from non-PC topics. I'm not going to shy away from my personal insecurities or emotional baggage, because by analogy, the Ahn Rho Project is in part a time capsule of our lives. So, it wouldn't do me any service to do something like that. Second thing I have to mention is that, of course, this is a very purposefully driven stream. If you can't tell, I'm trying to take off a lot of different things. There's a lot to do on stream, and there are a lot of goals. So it just means that, it tends to be a little bit more serious, but it doesn't mean that you have to be. So if you want to lighten the atmosphere and leave some jokes and comments on below, feel free to do that. It's always well appreciated. I'll try to get back to you at the end of the live stream if there are any. And finally, the last thing before we dive into the actual content, phase 1 finishes with the last disclaimer being that, yes, I'm going to apply some game theory mechanics over to the Ahn Rho Project. Just like the Ahn Rho Project is like a time capsule, and also like a business is also like a game. So life is like a game. All right, let's go. Let's get up. All right, first segment, directory. So the directory that we want to cover, I didn't take any screenshots once again, but there was a audio recording that I did yesterday at the workplace. Well, somewhat. Yeah, I had some wholesome interactions with some new staff, and so this is just for largely personal use. Yeah, that's about it. The second thing I have to mention is also the live stream. So that's the audio recording. The live stream is right here, right? Today's live stream and yesterday's live stream, kind of in between. I believe today's, I've named it something along the lines of still lost, so or never over. It's like still, I'm trying to recover. I still haven't recovered. Still arriving late at work. I still have so much inventory here: business products, groceries, equipment, gifts for my colleagues, and so on and so forth. So I'm still in this recovery phase, and I'm just getting worn down. It's been 10 months. Yeah, but I can't. Bags that are folded up in here, so before it was all messed up. It was all kind of like all the soap bottles were separate and split up into these portions here. So I can also put this up away, but the reason why I didn't do off stream is because I wanted to put it inside this bag. So bags within a bag, the folded bags inside this bag. But before I can do that, I have to then therefore clear everything on the inside. So these are gift items I have to showcase. These are Usana Health Science Active Nutrition, a new brand line of products. So we have lemon ginger and plain, basically digestive stuff, protein to add to any sort of drinks. We have inside this bag even more gifts. We have these peanut butter snack bars, 3 of these apparently, again from my business partner KM. So thank you to her very, very, very much, to a fantastic family, and just herself as being a great individual. She's a great mom as well, I'm pretty sure. And she added even more of these things here, detox tea, food supplement stuff. So there's about 7, 8, and 11 packages of like a detox powders, protein powder, and snack bars. So all of these things, I have to find a way to place it up, probably up there over at C1, C2. Probably that open box where my finger is pointing right there next to the soap. Not exactly sure. Now this box is open, I can take all this stuff, all these bags, and put it in here. Good. We have 45 minutes, 45 seconds left. This is crazy. How am I going to do this? So let's take this out here. Black pepper is going to be going to garbage, so I'll move over here to D1 to toss away. Over here we have some tech items here. Once again, I won't be able to cover this or this today, but I'll pull up what's inside here, and there's something really urgent I can take away. 3 tech items here. The batteries, obviously I'm going to toss it back over there to A788 as a gift for my colleagues, but most importantly here, I can take out the stylus pen and start to use it. Clip it onto my back support belt and go to work with it. Take out the trash, obviously, the packaging, throw it away. Alright, I have 5 seconds left. Gotta go. Just take home. Gotta sign up. We'll continue this tomorrow morning. Yeah.